Hello friends, my name is Thangminlal Dongel and I am from Manipur and I belong to Kuki community and I am an Indian. Today I am here to tell you of a story that no Indian would like to proudly tell. The story of racism. I have been in Delhi for the past 9 years and frankly, I must tell you, I've come across numerous incidences wherein people from the northeast are palpable victims of racist slurs, racist attacks, and racial abuse. And I am no different. But today, I want to focus on my own story. Three incidences that occurred to me recently and how I confronted the situation. The first two occurred at my workplace. It was my first day at the office. As I was being introduced to my fellow colleagues, a senior colleague of mine, the first word that he uttered, "Are you from Nepal? Aap Nepal se ho?" I was instantly pissed, angry, annoyed. I wasn't expecting that to come from an educated gentleman like him. I wanted to burst out, confront him there and then, but I had to maintain calmness. The fact that being my first day at the office, I wanted to maintain that decency. However, it negatively impacted and affected my relationship with him afterwards. The second incident occurred to me during the lunch break as I was watching fellow colleagues, employees playing volleyball. The ball was passing towards me, and this guy from a distance shouted, "Hey Momo, ball dena. Hey Momo, pass the ball." This time, I mastered out the courage, approached him, confronted him, warned him sternly that if he ever repeat that word again, I'll call the police, file an FIR for being racist, and that he will adequately pay the penalty, even to the point of losing his job. He was scared, and that's how I confronted the two situations at my workplace. And this happened amongst the educated. I cannot imagine what would it be like amongst the common people. The third incident occurred to me during the COVID-19 lockdown. We were on our way home after getting the necessities from the grocery store. I was with my brother then, who is also a student in Delhi University. A man in his late 40s, who was just passing by us, had the audacity to call us, "Hey Corona." Since we were both boys and in group, we had the boldness and courage to confront him. And we did. We showed him our frustration, we showed him our anger, and we pointed finger at his face and sternly warned him that if he utter that racist slur ever again, we will call the police and that he will be adequately penalized. He seemed to be convinced, and that was how we parted our ways. See, if this sort of incidents, ugly incident, can happen to young boys who are even in groups, I cannot imagine the vulnerability of our fellow Northeast brothers and sisters who are alone. And I also cannot imagine the amount of frustration, pain, anger, anguish, and fear that they must be enduring and going through every single day and moment of their lives. See, in all of these situations, although we confronted them, we never entangle ourselves many a times into fist fights. Instead, we choose to forgive them and let them go somehow. Not because we are weak, not because we are okay with them being racist, not because we overlook what they're doing, but all because our human attitude, our love, respect for fellow human precedes all of our frustration and our desire to entangle ourselves into unnecessary confrontation because they too have a family to take care. They too have children to love, parents to care for. Hence, out of this experience of mine, I want to convey this strong message to my fellow brethren of the Northeast. Let us be prudent, wise, and be careful in our approach to confronting situations like this. Let us know our strength, when and where to confront. Let us stay safe. And to all other Indians, let us stop hate, let us stop discrimination, let us say no to racism and instead spread love, peace, and brotherhood. Jai Hind.